My computer is not happening today. Yes, we are live. Hello, YouTube. I am Anna, your host today. Today, I will guide this conversation about Beyond the Bubble. I have the huge pleasure to have Maria. It's her first time with me, my huge fan, Ale and Ricardo, and Juliana, and also Caroline. So let's start with the presentation. So pay attention in others' presentation because you know in my meeting it's really important to pay attention. Caroline, let's go. Your presentation.
Well, I'm Caroline. I'm 33 years old. I'm a software developer, mother of two kids. I'm a marriage, and I have a cat too. Now I'm Brazilian, but now I have been living in the city of Porto for almost 4 years. And my hobbies, I like the board games, watching series and movies. And I like reading. I like I like I like to read books. Currently, I read Os Dados Estão Lançados, de Jean-Paul Sartre, by Jean-Paul Sartre. And that's it for now. I'm
Amazing.
unemployed, and because this, I'm trying and learning English because in my career it's so important, more important que other tools or softwares
Yeah.
conhecimento. Yeah, that's it.
Very good. Thank you so much, Caroline.
Thank you, Anna.
Juliana, do you know where Caroline lives? No. Ale, do you know where Caroline lives?
No, I guess she lives abroad, but I couldn't capture the information.
Yes.
But it sounds not good.
Okay. I think she lives in Porto.
Oh,
Right, Caroline?
that's great.
Right, yeah, that's it.
Woohoo. Let's go. Ale, your presentation.
Okay, my name is Alexandre. I'm from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am 17. I'm married. I have 3 kids. I've been here since July 2020 to develop my English, improve my English, discuss some issues once in a while. Right? Thank you.
Oh, just this? No, Ale, come on.
I have a lot of history to show, but
Okay, today you are in a short way. Okay, let's see. Ricardo, do you know what Ale is doing here on Talk and Talk? Ricardo, are you there?
I'm sorry. Always the same problem. I forgot to turn on the mic. Well, about the question, you talk about how many times Lei is on the platform, is
Yes.
it?
Yes. No, no, not how many times, but what he's doing here. What is the purpose?
I do. It's clear. I mean, I sound like he's learning a new language and
Yes.
create a new perspective in life, because
Yes.
Ale is retired, but continue try to learning new things. That's nice.
Yeah. I think that was so easy for you, Ricardo. Next time I will push you hard.
No, not so
Ricardo,
easy.
your turn. Present yourself.
Well, I'm Ricardo. I live at a small city of São Paulo State. It's called São Vicente. São Vicente is the first city of Brazil. And I'm here again to try to learn English because it's so hard. I studied so much time on Unfortunately, I can't reach this goal. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two little friends, my cats, Kinji and Pudim, and well, I love watching movies, hang out with my friends, and well, that's it.
I think I know you, Ricardo, because I remember the names, os nomes yours
Yes, he's
cat.
famous here. He's Ricardo Sanches. He's so famous here. He is like me. Where I am not, he is.
Yeah.
É você que está tentando ser um anfitrião também, né?
Me?
Of
No.
course.
He's in the
No?
process. He's in the
Ah,
Caroline, Ricardo mentioned about quindim e pudim. What is quindim e pudim?
cats. His cats are his cats are cats.
Very good, very good.
I remember
Um,
I remember Ricardo because the names os nomes dos gatos dele. É por isso que quando ele falou
yeah,
quem eu, uai!
I know you. Yeah,
I don't know
good.
what happened, but
Exactly.
I don't know what happened, but when I pronounced these names for my cats, it causes some effect, particularly in women.
Because
Good,
so
good.
sweet. So sweet.
Yeah, could
Yes.
be.
Yeah. Juliana, present yourself.
Hi guys, good morning. My name is Juliana. I have 27 years old. I have a son. I live in Barueri, São Paulo. I love watching
I'm sorry,
TV.
but I have to go. Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
Bye
okay.
bye.
bye, Ricardo.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I have a son. I read a lot. I love watch TV. I have a boyfriend too. Is that?
Very good, Ju. Maria, do you know where Juliana lives?
She lives in Brazil, in São Paulo, I think.
Yes, very good, very good. So, Maria, present yourself.
Hi, my name is Maria. It is my first conversation, and I'm glad to be here. I'm a programmer, and I'm looking for a job in the field. I enjoy animes, RPGs, reading books, and I think I have more hobbies than I probably should. And nice to meet you.
Very good, very good. Nice to meet you too, Maria. Juliana, do you know what is Maria's profession? Maria's profession?
Not.
I think it's because the name is not usual. We are not used to listen this. You are a programmer, like a software developer.
Yes.
Here, when people say that they are from software developer area, or they
Yes.
say they are from IT, or it's the same, Maria.
Yes, it is the same. It is more common software development.
Yeah, good. Because anyway, we are just used to listen in a different way, but it is perfect and it's correct. Okay, so let's go to our, last but not least, me. I am Anna, 28 years old. Nowadays, I live in Toronto for the next 10 months. I'm here doing my PhD. I am a researcher. I work with two different areas. I work with women's health, sexual dysfunction, incontinence, and pregnancy. So everything related to the woman. And the second area that I work, that's the area I'm working here in Toronto. I developed some research in cardiovascular disease, specialized in people with diabetes. So that's me. So let's go.
Important.
Sorry?
It's important.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Very important. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks. So let's go to the questions. Have you ever felt like you were living in a bubble? What was it like? How did it impact your perspective? Ale, do you consider that you live in a bubble? How is it? It's important, impacts you? No? What do you think? Ale?
Why? I wasn't hear you.
Oh, no
Can you,
problem.
can you repeat, please?
Sure. The question number one, have you ever felt like you were living in a bubble? How was it? And how did it impact your perspective? Like, do you consider that you live in a bubble now or any time in your life?
I guess not. Live in a bubble,
No?
viver em uma bolha.
Yes.
I guess that the word is a bubble, and we are here. I think everyone is the same bubble, and some can live better, others can be very bad, but the big words is a big bubble. Can you
Yes.
share the questions with me, please?
Oh, yes, for sure. Juliana, do you agree with Ale that we are in the same bubble?
I do not. Yes, I because it's both different.
Yeah.
In my opinion, ERs the focus on the problem itself. What is it to long see anything like wars and the natural disaster em São Sebastião. Então, eu acho que a gente fica tão focado na nossa própria bolha que a gente não vê que a gente também tem muito a agradecer também, né?
Yes. Yes. I agree with you. I think we are not in the same bubble. An example, when I were in Brazil, my perspective and my preoccupations, my concerns was like totally different than the concerns I'm living here in Toronto, like with security, with the prices in Brazil. I was used with the prices. So yeah, the concern that I have is like to find a good job when I finish my PhD, but now I'm considering other kinds of job because here in Toronto, when you finish your PhD, you are in a super high level. In Brazil, when I say I'm a doctor student, I'm a PhD student, people treat me as I'm normal. Okay, I am normal. But when I am here in Toronto and I say that I am a PhD student, they looks me like different. Oh my God, you are a PhD student. No, congrats. They start treating me better because they
Você é
give me
vista.
more value. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if because here they support more the PhD or they value more the research than in Brazil. That's the reason oh my God, you are an important person. Ooh, PhD. No, it's like normal. But in Brazil, yeah. So I think the bubble is
You are
different.
really absorbing the English because you say
Really?
Toronto, Toronto, but Toronto,
Come
not
on.
everyone say Toronto there. But what I said
Yes.
about the bubble, I think the world is a big bubble, but there are small
Yes.
bubbles inside the big bubble. Everyone you can create
Yes.
your own bubble and live there forever.
Yes. Yes. Good. Maria, do you consider you live in a bubble? What is your bubble?
Yes, I think we are always in a bubble because they are new perspectives in life, like nationality, like skins, like sexuality. So it is our new perspectives, and I think it is. And I think I want to be in new bubbles, so I want to learn new perspectives about people because I think it is important too.
Yes. Yes, very good. Have you ever had the experience of changing the bubble? An example, you have these friends, then something happened, or you change your job, or something happened, then you change your bubble. Do you have this experience?
For me, guys, because when as a children, my parents protect me a lot, and I think it is a safe environment. It is really good, but my perspective in the past it is that the world was all sunshine and rainbows, and when I grew up, I realized that it wasn't quite like that.
Yes, yes. Very good. Thanks for sharing. Caroline, do you consider you live in a bubble? What is your bubble? Tell me about this.
Yeah, I feel I live in a bubble because my living here is more easy, and in comparação com my living in Brazil, because the security is more present in my day by day, and the education public education here is a better. Uh, but I understand. I'm a stranger in no Ninho because I'm Brazilian, and in Portugal the peoples are more cold or more desconfiados because tem que eu, I, pensa que eu quero alguma coisa, but eu não quero. And when I was a child, my family had a great financial life, and there was a drop in our quality life, and I can see uh, I can see my entire life change, and I I was able to see the reality outside of the private schools and good neighborhoods, and so então I live in many cities and many situations, more mais que 20. And I understand now. I live in a bubble, but I can see my limits. I understand the other more, and I can see with their eyes in their realities. Eu não sei se dá para entender, mas tipo assim, hoje eu sinto que eu consigo ver mais os outros e o seu ponto de vista, porque eu já passei por tudo, já passei por diversas situações e eu acho que hoje eu consigo ser mais empática. Empathy. Empática. Empathy não. Empathy é vazio. Empática. That's it. E o seu áudio está desligado, eu não consigo te ouvir.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it's funny because when you are talking with persons outside your bubble, sometimes they cannot even understand some concerns or some difficulties you have. An example here in Toronto, it's very cold. We are in the winter. Today will be hot, like 10 degrees. I still didn't have like the big snow. Today it's 3 degrees. And but even for me, it's very cold. So I need to put a lot of clothes and buy specifically clothes. And for people who are living here for a long time, they have cars, so they almost never feel cold because inside of the house here it's like 22 degrees. I'm just with this clothing because I'm preparing myself to go out, so I'm starting, but they are not worried with the cold because inside of their house it's hot. Then they have cars, so it's comfortable. So then they just park the car in front of the hospital, then inside of the go to the hospital, then back to their home. So it's so simple, it's not so cold. So sometimes when I'm talking with my advisor, she said, no, the code is not that. For me, is that because I use public transportation. That's the reason I need to go out 40 minutes before start. So it's different. Yes, and when you go and the bus gets late in Brazil, it's terrible because you arrive late in your job. So who has car do not have this kind of concern. So yes, that's the problem of the bubble. But that's the good part of the bubble, that when you switch between bubbles, you learn how to listen others' perspective, how to care about others. So that's the good part of the bubble. How can someone break off their shell and become more open to new experiences? This is about the bubble. Ali, how do you think you can break out of their shell and become more open? Do you consider that you are open to new experiences and perspectives?
Yes, me and you, right? I guess you broke your shell in Minas Gerais and moved to another city to immerse yourself in another culture, in learning more language. So it's like you break the shell. A lot of
Yes.
people like I have a son, he don't break his shell. All the time doing the same thing. He's a mechanical engineer, but don't want to make contests. And then it's like, you are living a shell, but it's not my fault, right? Everyone needs to break the shell and go out and do something different. It's
Yes.
necessary to grow.
Even to eat in a different restaurant, that's the hard part for me. An example, when I have the restaurant I like, I do not like to break the shell. I prefer to go in the restaurant that I know that I like than to pay to eat a food that I don't know if I will like. Especially here in Toronto because the food's like totally different. So I always prefer, no, let's just eat a pizza because,
A lot of spice pizzas.
yeah, spicy everywhere.
Yeah.
Mari, oh, sorry.
No, nothing. I laughing because
Okay.
the food is an important culture factor. No,
Yes,
factor no.
culture. Yes, it's an important part of the culture.
It's so hard because our culinary, our food is so better. And you move and the new food in other country is very not too better, not too não tão boa, not too good.
Not too good. Yeah, but here, especially in this time of the end of the year, they have things called potluck that everyone goes to the. In Brazil, we also have this, like a small party. Everyone buy something to eat or cook something to eat. Everyone brings the food and share together. So, as I'm from Brazil, I'm trying to bring this mark, bringing some food of Brazil, like brigadeiro, farofa, things that are common in Brazil. But how can I make a farofa if we don't have farinha? Like, I didn't find yet. How can I will cook brigadeiro if I do not trust on the condensed milk? So, yeah, I am doing like mayonnaise, like that we eat in the barbecue, potatoes, carrots, corn. Yeah, that's my Brazilian food. Because
Não tem leite condensado? Como assim, gente?
yes, they have, but they have a lot of different kinds of leite condensado. And I don't know if it will be like in the Brazil, the condensed milk that we have. Like creme de leite, I know that it's not easy to find some creme de leite equal or so I prefer do not.
To risk?
Yes, I'm risking, I don't know. This word does not exist, but okay.
Good decision. Good decision.
Yes.
Are you live in a house or in a homestay or a flat? Did you rent an apartment?
No, to rent an apartment, it's so expensive here. I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but it's becoming very famous here in Toronto. The houses are becoming so expensive then the people who has a double bed, they are renting part of the bed. So imagine you sleeping in the same bed that a person that you don't know. First of all, it's so dangerous. And
Yes.
and second is terrible. I can't even imagine this. But I'm living in a basement, so upstairs my landlord lives, and she has two other bedrooms that she rent one of them. But I live in a big basement, two rooms, a living room, a washroom just for me. So yeah, it's good.
Very good.
But I'm not living in downtown. I'm living 1 hour and 20 minutes by bus from downtown. So sometimes it's not
But you
easy.
have a good system transportation there.
Yes, public transportation
So
has
easy to get to downtown in a couple of minutes.
yes.
I remember
Couple
that.
1 hour and a half, but good. But it's a standard transportation. So you will know that if the bus says that it will pass like 80 and 30, it will be there 80 and 30, not 80 and 29 or not 80 and 32. 80 and 30, the bus will be there. So that's the good part.
I'm curious to know what are you doing there in your free time, like in a weekend, if it's good to
Yes.
go out in very cold weather, or
It's not so cold here yet, so it's been possible to go out, but it's been like ainda não amanheceu direito, so it's not
okay, yeah,
sun rising. And the sunshine, como é que é? The sunset, it's early, like 4 p.m. So I'm trying to visit downtown, visit some malls. I have some Brazilians friend here, and we are trying to meet each other. There is a lot of things free to do here. Like last weekend, I did roller patins, not in the sky, in the ice, not in the ice, but a normal one that it's for free and a big place and very nice place. So I'm trying to do things for free just in the beginning, then wait the winter.
I recommend you go into the border of the city. That's I think in the King Station, you
Yes,
can get a small boat and
yeah,
you cross the ocean to a small island far
Yes.
from us, and from the small island you can see the city.
Yes, but it's
I,
so cold here, then they advise do not go because an example in the island it's very, very, very cold. So they say, Anna, just go in the summer, you will be here. So do
in
not
the
pass
summer
very
it was
close to me.
incredible.
Yeah. Thanks, Ale. Maria,
But
let's
you have time to go this when the sun is
yes,
coming. You
yes.
are there yet, and
Yes,
then you
I will
can
be
go
here.
to this
Yeah.
island, go to Niagara Falls and CN Tower. Have you been to CN Tower? This is
No, it's so expensive. Not
uh,
even.
$40,
Uh,
maybe.
I am a student, Ale. But I will go. I'm waiting my mom and my dad, so I will just up once.
É só vender umas vacas lá em Minas Gerais e é
Quem
uma...
dera I don't have calls. Maria, do you consider that you are open to new experience? How do you deal with the sensation of break of the show?
I think yes. I think I'm an open person. I think for me it is important to me experiencing new things and to break my comfort zone. So I think yes.
Very good, very good. And what was the last experience that you need to make like an effort to break out the show?
This uh, I think this it is exactly it is my. I think I'm breaking my comfort zone and
Yes, yes. Very good, very good. And how did you prepare yourself to this? Oh my God, I need to go out of my comfort zone.
I
I need
think try.
to leave, please. I am receive a
Oh,
call and I need to go. Thank you for supporting me.
okay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye, Ale.
Bye.
Yeah.
See
Bye
you.
Bye,
bye.
Alexandre.
Maria, just for you know, it's not normal. People who come, they always stay to the
Oh,
end, but I don't know what is happening today. But it's part. How did you prepare yourself?
I think try not to. How can I say? Tentar não surtar. Tipo, tentar não
No,
surtar.
I try to not freak out. Yes, yes. When I need to do this, I try to not think too much. An example today, I'm surfer still yesterday. Today I have a potluck, as I mentioned before, potluck. Everyone bring a food and share with the guys in the party. Today I have a potluck of my hospital. It will be like a big, big, big potluck. Everyone from this hospital is too big here, and most of the time, my advisor is my support. So she will not be there today. So I'll be like alone. I don't know anyone there. So I need to do all this from my own. So yes, I don't know how I will deal with this. Let's see. Let's see. And you, Caroline, what was the last time you break out the shell and live a new experience?
Oh, I think um 3 years ago, 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 3 anos
Yes.
passados, 4 years ago, when I movie the country, moving my country, and that that this is a this was the first time I travel fora do Brasil.
Abroad. Yes.
E
Good.
foi para viver, né? E só eu não tive, I don't have a tourist experience. Eu vim para viver, e né, procurar documentos, providenciar my house, and
Yes.
sem parentes, sem amigos aqui.
Oh my God.
My husband, two kids, two little kids. Eu acho que foi a última vez que eu quebrei a minha bolha.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, especially when you have kids, because I'm
Yeah.
following a lot of immigrants on Instagram, and one of them, she said she has two little kids, one that is 3 years old and another one with 8. The 8 is not so young, but yeah, it is a kid, it is a child. So, and the children with 8 years old, she said, "Mom, I'm tired. They don't speak my language, so I try to play with the other girls, and they start speaking English with me, and I don't understand." And this little girl cried, and her mom posted on Instagram that she was really, really, really sad because the mom made this choice. She decided to move. The little child doesn't have this fault, you know? Because an example, when a child decides, an example, to play with the paper and hurt the finger, okay, she decided to play with this, and that's the reason she's hurted. But the little girl didn't make this decision. So it was a mom decision impacting on the child's life. And she said, yeah, I can eu posso suportar anything that people do with me, any kind of sensation. But my little kid, she didn't decide to do this. It's not her responsibility. So she's suffering this because of one of my choices. Of course, it's good for her, but yeah, seeing your little baby or the precious of your life suffering because of something that you decided. I know it's part, but imagining a mom's heart, yeah, it's very, very difficult.
I understand. It's a hard decision.
Yes. Did you have some experience like this? An example, your children, they suffer something or normal or no?
Yeah, because we don't have a grandfathers here, and the most friends, her friends in school have grandparents present in your life, because here family and the parents is very important para vida cotidiana. The grandparents
Yes.
go to school and busca os netos, fazem tudo, e elas não têm, só tem nós.
Yeah.
So, but we chose Portugal because the language is
Yeah.
so similar. E isso era mais fácil para elas. But se fosse só eu and my husband, nós iríamos, we will live in Luxembourg, for example.
Yes.
Because I support the barreira linguística, language.
Yes.
But eu sei que as minhas filhas não. E eu tenho que levá-las no hospital ou na escola e explicar coisas.
Yeah.
E se não fosse em português, eu não conseguiria.
Yes. I had a terrible experience last week. I needed to go to like a gynecologist here. And oh my God, it was terrible, terrible, because I consider myself as fluent, because at least you are understanding me here. So yeah, I consider me fluent. But imagine yourself needing to explain like symptoms, gynecology symptoms, and even the consultation is different. The consult was like 100% by phone. So by phone, you cannot see the mouth movement. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to understand
Yeah.
when you can see.
Mhm.
And when I arrived there, it's like just the exam. So there is no preparation, there is no conversation. So just checking, Anna, it's this. Yes, yeah, it is. So goes down and make the exam. And it was not like friendly, like, and I tried to explain, hey, it's been difficult for me. I'm not understanding everything. Oh, it was terrible.
Not intimate is very difficult.
Yes. And yeah, but it was part of the process. And
Yes.
I didn't have any like big symptoms. But my advisor, she advised me, Anna, when you arrive there, the public health is really different. So try to make an appointment, even if you do not feel anything, just to see how it works, how long it takes. Because in Brazil, you know that if you are really sick, just go to any public hospital, and they, even if it's late, even if it takes a long time, we are used, but we know that we're not gonna die there, like waiting. But here it's different. So I don't know where is the hospital, what my health insurance cover. So I'm trying to learn this here. So when you are fragile, like with the healthy, yeah, it's a difficult part. Yeah, that's a good question. Juliana, the question number 3. In what ways do you think people in our society tend to live inside a bubble, isolated from different perspectives? Do you consider that you are living isolated, or do you know someone that, no, I just can't see my bubble?
For the most part, they're living. People looking only on the time itself, but where sometimes happen like have to power for 5 or 7 days, it becomes the problem is there are people who don't even home, né? Então, muito dos problemas que a gente tem aqui é que só se resolve quando sobe, né? Quando a coisa dificulta. Porque tem pessoas que não têm
Mm-hmm.
energia, tem pessoas que não sabem o que é ter uma água encanada, porém,
Yes.
eles só fazem alguma coisa quando, né? Desculpa falar dessa maneira, mas quando o rico fica sem água, quando o rico fica sem
Mm-hmm.
energia uma semana, 15 dias, aí eles resolvem fazer alguma coisa. Até lá é um problema só da bolha de quem não tem condições, vamos dizer assim, né?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's true.
that's
It's true.
terrible.
Yes.
And even seeing this question from a different perspective, I consider that my grandpa, he lives in like his bubble, and he doesn't consider other perspectives. An example, when I tell them, my grandma and my grandpa, that I will move to Toronto, he says, Anna, what will you do there? What they have there that we don't
It's
have here?
crazy.
Yes. What is the kind of this society that you are looking for? Why don't you want to be like a normal one? Just go to your university, work there, and just as you are a physiotherapist, just open a clinic, or just find 2 or 3 patients, and you have like a medium salary. Yeah. Because for a physiotherapy, like 3,000 reais or 4,000 reais, it's like a big salary, and it's enough. But it's not about the salary that I will, because the salary that I am earning here, it's so less than I had in Brazil. So I'm not here because of the salary, but because of the experience.
Yes.
So it's different. Yeah. But now I will finish the live and I will have an important moment just